Welcome to part 2 of our expenses, where we're going to go through our maintenance costs for the last 2 years.
Yeah, stay tuned. Previously on Searching for C-Shels.
For this, we're going to take you for a tour through Toronto.
Medical insurance, water, laundry, food, fuel for the Tallycraft. Hey guys, so we never finished up yesterday because day got away from us. So we're back at the expenses and we're going to talk transportation. So our cost of transportation in year 1, it was $1,150. Year 2 was $2,500. What was the difference?
I don't know what the difference was.
What was the difference? The difference in year 2, $2,500, we car rentals, provision around Florida. We had
Flights
out
of the Bahamas.
I had to fly back to Canada, so that includes flights, hotels, trains, golf cart rentals, just transportation. So if you live aboard, you travel, you're gonna want transportation because of the boat can't get there.
Always get there in time when you might need to get there. So
we're gonna rent these out. It's our first time.
Yeah, we're gonna rent the Bike Share Toronto bikes.
Let's go. How does this work?
$325 a single trip.
Okay.
So 30 minutes max.
Beautiful. Utilities. That really is our cell phone and internet.
That's all the utilities we have as liveaboards.
Yes, that is it. So year 1 we spent
$1,600.
and year 2 we spent
$2,200.
Right. So these cell phone and internet expenses are, we have a Magic Jack, which is our Canadian phone number. We have T-Mobile when we're in the US and Canada, and that is unlimited.
Unlimited data, unlimited calling, US and Canada.
Yeah, and that's just $100 a month, which is
It's really good.
really good. And we just use the hotspot on the phone as our internet. And then when we're in the Bahamas, we use BTC, Alive, and My Island Wi-Fi.
And so the reason the second year is so much more than the first is because in the second year, we doubled up on plans for redundancy.
Yes.
So first when we crossed over, we had Alive and BTC at the same time. Cindy went home to Canada, so we had a BTC plan for me in the Bahamas, and she reactivated
And the
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile, yes.
And then when we got My Island Wi-Fi, we had both that and BTC at the same time.
Yes.
So our costs went up, but we like the redundancy of that.
Yes.
So we kept those at the same time.
And
we'll probably
we're
do the
working.
same.
Yeah, we're working, so it's
Working in the Bahamas, we wanted that redundancy.
yeah. So boat insurance. Year 1 we did $3,400, and year 2 we did $3,700. Boat insurance, we are with Boat US, and you're supposed to get a 25% discount each year you don't make a claim. Why did it increase? Because Hurricane Irma came in and did a lot of expense to them the previous year, so they can put the prices up. But we still like Boat US. Okay, so marina stays. We anchor most of the time, but we found living aboard and traveling, we do need marinas more than we thought we would. It's weather or some places doesn't have an anchorage due to mechanical issues. We do need marinas at times. So year one, our cost was $8,800, and year two was $9,800.
Year one, we took a marina for 2 months. That was the longest stay we had
Yes.
in Great Harbor Key because of the engine issue. Was there anything else the first year?
We had to join the Hurricane Club, which was
yes.
$1,500. And there was definitely weather, and we went into a couple marinas. Like we went into NASA for a week, and it cost us 800. Yeah. So year two, we had to stay 2 months in a marina in the Bahamas because I had to fly out. We also took a marina in Sunset Bay Marina in Florida to do
For a
projects.
number of months.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that added up as well. So we definitely, I mean, when you do summer in Florida, I can't imagine not being at a marina in that heat.
We were there for a week on anchor this year, and
It was, where was it? West Palm Beach.
yes,
For a week. And man, I can't imagine. I woke up in the middle of the night one night and it was 96 degrees Fahrenheit
yeah, you can't do anything.
while we were sleeping in the aft cabin.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not pleasure boating. That's just not pleasure boating.
You can't, cook well or clean. And the swimming is not, great in the ICW, so you're not swimming and snorkeling and doing that stuff in the day. So Florida, and you're provisioning in Florida. You're bringing all this stuff back from Costco and getting it in the boat. I mean, it's hot. Anyways, so that's marinas.
So, marina,
Yeah.
Florida, summertime. Computers, technology, camera gear. Part of this expense is because we're YouTubers. Everybody's going to have cameras of some sort, but
Yes.
some of these expenses, as you'll see, are because we put videos out on YouTube.
Yes.
So first year was what?
Was $1,700, and that included I needed a new laptop and
Premiere Pro
Premiere Pro.
subscription.
So
That's our video editing software.
yeah, so that was a pretty good year, I guess. Year two was
$5,800.
so that was kind of a lot for.
Yeah,
Here?
so we bought a lot of stuff.
We needed a new GoPro. Ours broke from the year before.
Yeah,
we bought an Osmo Pocket.
Osmo Pocket. We bought a drone. So we bought a DJI Mavic 2 when they came out.
Yes, we did.
I got rid of the Splash drone.
Yes.
Oh,
A new iPad,
yeah, new iPad.
but
Plus,
yes.
when we were in the Bahamas, I had this new G-Tech drive that all the current footage was getting put on. And our network attached storage got full on us. So
Yeah.
everything was still on the G drive.
Yeah.
That G drive
Failed.
on the way back to Florida.
We lost a whole season of footage, and do you pay the money to get it back? Either way, it cost us $1,000 for a new hard drive, and $1,000 was it to get it back, to get it restored. So we did do it, and that was the cost of
Being
technology.
YouTubers.
That's okay. With still our memories and stuff, we would still.
We probably still would have did it.
Yeah, we probably still do it. I mean, it was our shark dive, and we
Yeah.
thought of all the stuff, and
We said we have to do it.
yeah.
All right, diving has become an expense for us.
Yes.
So first year we got our
Certificates.
certification, and that cost what?
$1,300.
Right. And then the second year, we actually bought our own gear, tanks, vests, or BCDs,
Yes.
and all that kind of stuff.
We
and
also went on to dives with Ocean Fox in Luther,
Yep.
and that cost us $3,500.
Yep.
So diving.
Any way to save? I don't think so. Probably get more expensive. Here's a tip. We bought our gear at
Force E.
Force
in
E at the
West Palm.
Labor Day sale that they usually have. And
Yeah.
we shopped all summer for stuff.
Yeah.
And that was the best deal we could find.
Yeah, it was great.
Was at that Labor Day sale at Force E.
Yeah.
So that's where we did buy all of our stuff.
Yep.
Money.
We had a boat like that. Dorel Citation. It's where it all began.
Boat maintenance. See the tears? All right. Have a seat. Okay. Ready for this?
Boat maintenance.
Year one. $39,000.
Now,
I'll let that sink in a bit. Get yourself off the floor. I gotta wait
It's
for my
a
heart to
lot
slow
for
down.
us.
Year two
Yes.
was what?
$7,100.
Wow, that doesn't sound too bad at all.
No, it does. I think 71 is enough. Really?
Yeah,
For
71 is
us,
good.
Yes, 71 is still a lot, though. No, I think it's a lot. Do you
No,
think
that's 71. That's
Is
what I would
reasonable?
expect. That's what I would expect
Oh, okay.
for a boat of our size, of our cost. $7,100
So-
per year
Yeah.
sounds pretty good.
So it's less than 10%, is it, of the cost of the boat?
That is, and I would
Usually you
expect.
say.
I would expect up to 10%
Right.
maintenance.
Okay.
So-
but year one made up for like many.
Many years.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So what was that? Why was it so expensive?
Crazy.
So included in that first year is some work that we did on the boat because of the accident we had in Hopetown.
Well, $14,000 was the cost that we spent like at Winter Harbor because insurance didn't cover some of the paint. Like they
Yeah.
just wanted to do like half a paint job of
Yeah,
the
they
back.
wanted to bring and cut things off where the damage was and then not paint, other areas. So you'd see the seam. So we paid for the paint to go down to a natural seam.
And
of
you
the
had
boat.
to because otherwise the boat is not going to be sensible.
No,
like,
it doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
So that's what we did. We paid for that. There was also some rot we found after taking some of the stuff apart for that job up in the bow pulpit. We needed some of that work done. So there's multiple things, including some regular maintenance. We had some bottom paint done while we were there as well. So that was 14 grand.
Yeah.
So what was also included in that was, what was it?
The head gasket business
Oh, yes.
at
So
yeah.
in the Bahamas, when we blew a head gasket, that work and maintenance that had to be done for that, that was 10 grand at
Freeport.
Freeport.
Yeah, so now we're up to 24.
24. We replaced our turbos in Newbern.
$4,000.
Just preventative. There was nothing wrong with them really, but
Yep.
when we took them apart because of something we seen, we decided just to replace them.
Yeah.
Oh, and just regular maintenance stuff like, buying zincs for the engine, buying oil, buying pumps that failed on the generator and the engine, spare filters, or oil filters and fuel filters.
So year two.
Year two, what was that? That's just regular maintenance stuff. There was nothing that
Oh,
happened.
we had the batteries too in year one.
Oh, in year one, we also had
that was
batteries.
2,500.
The house batteries and the start battery, they both went within the same year.
Right.
It was a lot that one year. We don't expect to do that kind of maintenance or that kind of expense every single year.
Well,
And-
it is a boat. And I gotta say, it is a money racket in the maintenance part of the whole show.
Well, you just never know when you're going to get surprised.
you could run aground. It's like that. And every time something happens, it's not like, oh yeah, something happened. That's kind of like not good. But I always think, how much is this going to really cost us? When that mooring broke that night, it's like, how much is this really going to cost us? Not only to the stress of it, to the
Finances.
you just never know. So as far as financial, money racket.
It is. I mean, we had a good
That's
year.
just me.
We had a good year this year, though. I mean, this last year there was no maintenance.
Well, just your normal stuff,
Right. So we would expect that. You're going to get surprises. We had too many surprises in the first year we tracked it. That's not going to happen all the time.
Party, Toronto.
You never know where the noise is going to come
On their
from.
carvers. Oh yes, this carver. I mean, they got enough stereo system to like sink the boat.
Anyway, if we think of anything else in the maintenance thing, we'll fill you in on the way back to the apartment.
There you go.
We're heading back now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of that?
Speakers on Carver 36, Marina.
So after all that, some of you are probably wondering how they make money.
Yes.
And really, it's like anybody else does. We have jobs like anybody else, except we do it remotely.
Yeah, I'm a business administrator, and Sheldon is a
Software consultant.
Yeah.
These were our jobs before we did this.
Yes.
And we just were lucky enough to take a few years to search and find clients that didn't mind us being anywhere we wanted to be.
Yeah, and traveling, and so yeah, it's very worked out for us.
Yeah, so we work pretty much full time when we're in the Bahamas or Canada.
Yeah.
When we're hardcore cruising
We'll
down the
take
East
time
Coast, we'll
off.
take time off. Playtime is on the weekends. Cruising time is on the weekends when we're in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
We just work remotely. And if you want to do that kind of thing, I would say, and you can't retire, you're going to have to take some time to try to figure out how you move your skill set over into a remote environment.
Yeah,
And
but it's totally possible.
It is totally possible.
Yeah, it's
Especially more and more as the days go by,
Yeah.
companies are more comfortable with people working remotely.
yes.
So with all that, the
Yes.
expenses, are they cheaper than living on land? Yeah, I think they are cheaper. Not that first year,
Yeah.
but I'm sure it'll average out over the years if we don't have any other big things happen.
Yeah.
But it's worth every penny,
Yeah.
actually, for
it's
us.
It's priceless for us. I mean, we're always going to own a boat. We're passion for the water, passion for boating. I mean, it is
what we are going to do.
It's deep rooted. So maintain a house and a boat, it's not sensible for us to do.
Feasible, yeah.
So just owning the boat and the maintenance on that's
Quite
enough for us. And but yeah, even though all the expenses, we'd rather see our money go into that than into maybe housing. Even though housing's an investment, boat's
Boating is
probably not.
Not an investment, but we're investing into experiences.
And memories. And
Yeah.
life is super short. So you know what? The end of the day, it is.
Yeah, we don't regret this one minute.
No, at the end of it, every day we always say, best decision we've ever made. We do it all over again, and we're going to continue to strive to keep it going. I mean, we're gonna whatever
Do
it
whatever
takes
we
to
can,
work.
yeah.
We'll work all day to pay off this stuff and
Yep.
and just keep it going. Yeah. So.
So I'm sure you got a lot of questions. There's a lot of information. We're going to put out a blog post
Yes.
with more detailed information. I don't know if it'll be done by the time this video goes out, but nonetheless, it will be there. Sign up on our website. You'll get a notification when it comes out, or come back to this video. The link will be in the description below.
Yes.
And ask your questions in the comments below as well,
Yeah.
because I'm sure there's a ton.
Yeah.
So
But thanks so much for watching, and to our patrons too, because they really help as well, and even just the support, encouragement, just a
keep this
huge
going.
shout out to them, because where we do work takes away a little bit of time from the videos.
yeah, the more
but-
the more money we could get from Patreon, the less we might be able to work and put
Yeah,
out
and
more
balance
content.
it
But
out a bit. But that's just wanted to say.
that's not why we're doing it, but we're just doing it for the fun, obviously. But
Yeah.
So if you like this video, please give it a like. If you're new here, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
And long may your big jib try.